we do have to start, of course, with the bird, the turkey. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. The turkey that we are going to prepare and the potatoes that we're kicking this show off with, you better go get your QR code on that phone because you're gonna want to, I'm just gonna shut my mouth because here we go. First guest is restaurateur, Top Chef All-Stars winner, a co-host and mentor on Next Level Chef, James Beard Award nominee, and the author of not one, not two, but 3 cookbooks, including his latest, Plant Forward, which he wrote with his beautiful wife. Please welcome, for the first time to our table, famed Chef Richard Blais. Come on out. Oh my God, you're so nice.
Oh my gosh, Chef.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Listen.
Yes.
This is the Tam Fam. Give it up, Chef Richard.
Oh my gosh.
Chef, I'm so happy. You're a rock star.
Oh my gosh.
Jasmine, a rock star,
Yes.
and that you work together, play together, live together, raise the kids together.
Yes.
You're on tour right now.
We are on tour, making our stop right here in New York City, of course.
I love that. Y'all have been married 17 years.
17 years. I do have the date on the back of my ring, just in case. Come on, guys, come on.
That's very smart. And you're grateful to be surrounded with great company that keeps you on your toes.
Oh my gosh, well, I'm grateful for many things, but
Yeah.
I am grateful because I am the newest member of the Tam Fam. I think I am. I think it's like maybe a billion, like it just clicked to a billion served. And like I'm that person.
Well, listen, each member of the Tam Fam brings his or her own thing, but when you bring food, you go to the top of the list. That's what I'm saying.
Fair enough.
Your book, Plant Forward, is
Yes.
fabulous. You're not a vegetarian.
I'm not a vegetarian. Plant Forward is mostly about balance,
Yes.
how to eat more vegetables, and how to sort of work through some of the things, whatever that is for you, in your health and wellness journey.
I love that because, we got a lot of friends who are vegans, a lot of friends who are vegetarians. I'm not there yet, but I do need to put plants forward.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're putting the turkey forward now.
Well, listen.
The bird.
It's the day of the turkey. It's
Yeah.
the day of the bird. So yeah, I'm getting into one of our dishes that we like to do. It's turkey confit. Confit means slowly cooked in its own juices. Now, does that sound good?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So we're gonna start our turkey confit. All
Now,
right.
I like this because I do think like the whole bird sometimes can be overwhelming. You end up with so much trying to carve it. It just collapses under its own weight. This is more efficient and flavorful.
Yeah, what I love about this is that I'm cooking the legs and the thighs. You can cook the breast as well, but the breast is a little easier to cook.
Yeah.
But if you're cooking for a small group or you have a small kitchen, this is a great recipe. Or if you're entertaining for a lot of people like we do at my home and you cook maybe 2 birds, it's good to break one down. You get all those juices for your gravy.
Nice.
And then, we pop one in the oven, very
Okay.
traditional, just like Grandma would
so
do.
let's hit it. Where do
so
we
we're gonna do a
start?
confit. You're gonna help me out. So
I will.
confit starts with, it's classically a preservation menu. So grab some salt.
Okay.
And we're just gonna, up high, Tamron, we wanna make sure that we salt. Now listen, there's a reason why you season from up high, everyone, okay?
Because it distributes, right?
It disperses the seasoning.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna also add some Cajun seasoning because I think, thank you for giving it up for some flavor.
I know.
And use whatever your favorite seasoning blend is. So we have our thighs and our legs seasoned, and then we're gonna put them in this roasting pan. I'm not gonna ask you to touch the raw turkey here, Tamron.
no worries.
Because I wanna come back.
Right, no worries,
Okay.
no worries. I love this.
And now we're gonna get into the confit. Now, confit traditionally was to preserve duck or chicken or turkey. So you salt it aggressively.
By the way,
then,
QR code on the screen to get the full recipe. So you've got it seasoned.
Yeah,
and
it's seasoned with salt,
Okay.
and now you're gonna add some cooking oil or whatever sort of neutral. It's such a chef thing to say, neutral flavored
what
oil.
What oil do you like to use?
Like just vegetable oil is fine,
okay, great.
and or duck fat.
Oh.
Yes. Surprising note about duck fat, Tamron. We're just getting. Duck fat is also a secret ingredient to the recipe for this hair.
Don't you know we're hungry? Don't play with us.
It's all
We're
about
hungry.
having fun. You're supposed to have fun when you're cooking. Okay.
Absolutely.
Right. So now we have our duck fat again, or just oil is fine.
Okay.
And then you want to just throw a bunch of these herbs, all of that, thyme, sage, and rosemary.
The
and then
leaves,
I'm
stems,
gonna
the whole thing?
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Just
All
right
right,
on top.
Right on top.
And I'm gonna cut a little bit of garlic over here.
Little thyme, little rosemary.
And I'm just gonna split some. Yep. Go ahead and you can put everything in there.
See, I like cooking like
Yeah.
this. I like when people let you reach over, because I grew up in a home where they're like, get out of the kitchen, one cook in the kitchen.
Now you have this It's seasoned. You have the spices on there. You got the garlic. You have the herbs. And then listen, I still think I'm known as a very creative chef.
Yeah.
But this is a magical ingredient,
Oh
aluminum
my God!
foil.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
Yeah. And we just pop that in, and that's gonna be our confit. It's gonna pop in the oven, and you're gonna wanna cook this for a couple of hours. Let's say 2.5 hours, 350, 325.
Oh.
This is what happens. Now, this is totally fall off the bone because it's been slowly simmered, right? When you cook things really fast, they can tighten up, they can get overcooked. So what we're gonna do then is real simple. We take that out of the tray. And because, listen, this looks good. It's super tender right now.
That looks incredible.
Falling off the bone. But what we don't have is that crisp skin, right?
Okay.
You want to get that crispy skin. So what we're going to do now is just take this.
The audience on this side about to run down
I'm
here.
going to say I like it. I like it.
They're like, oh, yes, oh, yes.
I love it. Also, I'm jealous. There's some amazing hairstyles out there.
I know,
I'm just saying. So now this pops into the broiler, and what you're left with is over there.
So you put it in the broiler
Now this broiler,
45 minutes.
fryer, hot oven, really whatever you want. Or you can eat it like this. But if you want the crispy skin,
because I like crispy skin.
Yeah, and I think so does your audience. They like it over here. So now it's crisp. Okay, so now you have the turkey that's done.
Am I jumping the gun?
No, you go for it. Also, by the way, that's totally allowed in my kitchen. If you're in the kitchen and you want to taste something, that's what it's all about. Okay. Now, here's the other part. Listen, okay, wait.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
I will never roast a turkey again. This is it.
Wow,
This
oh
is
my
it.
gosh.
You heard it here. Mom, I'm telling you now, don't buy that whole turkey. I will never, I've never tasted a turkey this delicious, ever.
It keeps it tender. It keeps it tender.
Ever.